Yo, yo, yo. Unfortunately, I'm kind of still learning the ropes here. By the time I got an IP for this, the match already started. Maybe I need to be a little bit more proactive with how I get the IPs. But regardless, we are here with the cast. Osu versus R&B 4K. You didn't miss much. You just missed the first hit. And it is kind of a sloppy way to get into our match. But who cares? We get to bring you the match nonetheless. Um, let's see, we got a tank at 63%. Got some familiar faces over on the side of Osu, but also some new ones. I'm seeing Violet and Sunny as the hit comes in. Charge will land. Long charge. Spit doesn't make it, but still gets smackdown. Like I was saying, we got Violet, we got Sunny, but we've also got Forget Me Not Men's Hair, I believe is his full name. Shout out to that guy. We've also got Red Rose. For R&B, shit, man. We got King, Weak, Gugu, and Fong. I don't recognize any of them. So it's definitely going to be a tough matchup here. Osu, one of the most storied Chinese teams in recent times, very recent times. But they did a very good job in RBT7. Definitely made a name for themselves, as well as a couple other locations in 2024. So obviously not as recognizable as of a team as some of the other Chinese teams on the list, but very strong performances in 2024. Their roster is definitely a shift. Forget Me Not Men's Hair getting a big upgrade. As far as teams go, I have no idea what's going on in the chat, but it will be a 2-cap onto R&B, as well as a spit coming out on one of those targets. We have the tank coming in here shortly. Honestly, it's too early in the morning for me to be doing translations. Let me just let me see what's going on. I'm gonna have Google handle that one for me. I'm waiting for a match. Why don't you unban me? Okay. Anyways. Hello? What? Hello? Alright. What? Okay. They're talking about me. Alright, so it's going to be Forget Me Not Men's Hair as the tank. R&B does do a good job of getting away. Actually, they're doing a good job in general against Osu. I will say his team seeming pretty damn competent against Osu. Maybe taking a little bit more damage than they should have, but not much. They get away. They back it up. All of our matches this week seem to be on Haunted Forest, and these teams seem to be at least pretty proficient at it. We got Coach up on the truck. Tank just immediately rolls it in. Charger, Jockey Hunter, and that one player up on top of the truck, which he avoids. There it is. Double cap. Not quite a triple cap, but they will definitely take it. No need to try to go for those other two survivors. Forget Me Not Men's Hair is just going to cash in 2 in caps and start hunting down. He's still got 2k HP. With a rock, Jockey hopping through on the head of the rock target, and then he jumps in. Oh my god, a double smack. What is going on right now? Forget Me Not Men's Hair is absolutely popping off with the smoker as well, and that will be a nasty little tank wipe. Definitely not what I expected to happen there, but he makes it happen. As we watch it back, he just ignores him. He ignores him, doesn't want to deal with that, pushes him towards some walls, lets that double cap come out, quick hunter clear, but he's right there with the 1-2 punch, rock, smack, get the other in cap, boom, another 1-2 into the end cap. Jockey hopping around, not useful, but somehow this tank just gets in there, especially with the rock. No way for Nicholas to dodge that one, and that's that. As we flip over, we've now got Osu here on the Survivor side. Eyeing down a Charger, Smoker, Hunter, and a Boom. First hit out the safe room. And the hit usually has gone pretty well when the SIs have let the survivors in a little bit, just as R&B 4K is doing right now. So I respect this play. To be a little bit patient with this hit. Not having the spitter to work with. They're actually going to let them very deep before they come out. And amazingly quick clears. One shot ski out of Violet in the meantime. And I gotta say this. I know I say it a lot when Violet is in the server, but the way Violet goes out of his way for oddball name stylizations is something I respect quite a lot. Always just completely screwing his name up and making it look as freaky as possible whenever possible. And I do salute him for that. The Osu squad does slow it down a bit as the hit's ready to go. Get some ammo, etc. And then straight into a skeet with the charge clear. And they try to carry into a spit. And they will get a little bit of damage. 3% after 2 hits. But Osu is giving them the smackdown right now on the Survivor side. We got 3 SMGs and Violet on the shotty. Both hits have basically begun in one-shot skeets from this man. I believe. It was a team skeet for that one, but, you know, 217 damage team skeet. Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Boom. Look at the movement from Violet. I love this. He's so ready. Oh my god, the hunt comes in. It's the wrong target, folks. Violet is the wrong target for those hunters. I see those hunters hopping through. You saw it right there. First person of Violet. The hunter is hopping directly at Violet. That dude is going to get skeeted every single day of the week. Violet does not care at all. Look at him. Look at how aggressively they are going on this tank right now. Look at this. They said, no way. You get no logs. You get nothing except for a dirt nap. Look, he's down 2K. They do not care. He immediately goes for the log. Starts trying to get a Hail Mary hittable. It won't work. We got the cappers here, but the shutdown on the hunter. Jockey can't quite wrap around the rock or anything like that. And the SIs are stranded. Beautiful management of this attack by Osu. Textbook. They press the issue to the tank, force the spawn-ins of the SIs, shut the SIs down, and then shut the tank down as well. They're gonna back it up. They have taken 2% damage from this tank, and that's about all they intend on taking. They're just gonna back it up. They're gonna chill here with 95% of the bonus. This is a potential 1,500 plus point lock-in for Osu. Huge for them. Look at Violet though. Starts to press the issue. The tank is going for the log still. Jockey, oh man. Gonna get another percentage or two, but that's gonna be it. Not much to say about it. And they get to press through the spooky, spooky haunted forest. Tantalizingly grim. Hunter's positioned here. Yeah, no team to go with it. 2-2. Smoker to help him out. Do they just hit? Alright, they're going to hit here. Right into Violet. No, it is going to be the two-shot skeet from Sunny. 2 bullets of the Mac is going to send Gugu back to the drawing board with that Hunter. Beautiful way to start the engagement. The question is, I didn't quite see what the sack order was. Could be a quad for R&B. You know? It is. It is a quad for R&B. So, still got a chance to take away over 1,000 bonus, which is what R&B is going to be hoping to do here. They even get a set of pills, which they don't need at all. I know I'm literally just spectating Violet here, but Violet is popping off and going hard, so why not? Trying to bait out this quad, trying to bait out one piece of the quad to go for an early engagement, get cleared before everything else can. But, I mean, ideally for Osu, you can tell they're kind of perfectionists here. And they want the perfect round, which is somehow still possible here. All they have to do is survive this hit, this quad, taking less than about 1.5%, and they will have the perfect round. Very rare to see. Hunter's dead. Charger knocked down. Smoker Jockey just got the Smoker left. And they are in the safe room. They've done it. 91.9% on Chapter 1, getting the perfect chapter. Very rare to see. It's not like in fighting games where you see a perfect come out pretty often. This is very rare to see. And Osu has made it look quite easy and relaxed. I mean, look at the pressure onto this tank from Violet and Co. They split up. And how do the SIs engage here? Like, there's so much travel time for them to get in. The tank doesn't have a stranglehold at all. He hits the log way out of the way. But seriously, like the SI support, Osu did such a good job at putting R&B in just a very uncomfortable position. And we go live here, of course, with Osu in the driver's seat. Up about 1,300.
Everybody up the ladder.
I honestly thought it was a respectable start by R&B on their Survivor side. Obviously, the tank got the wipe. Yes, it was pretty nasty. But before that, they're looking pretty competent. So I do want to see if they can bounce back and finish out this in, once again, a respectable way. As for Osu, they obviously have something against R&B. Some kind of girlfriend drama or something going on between Osu and R&B. because they do not have to do them this dirty. But look at R&B on the bounce back with the jockey and the death spit as well. There goes a perfect match in the perfect round in the very first hit this time from R&B as they lock in a 10%er, saying, you know, we're not going to go down without a fight. Great hit. It was also kind of done in an unorthodox way, which I respect a lot as well. Osu tries to get out from the rafters to prevent the spawn spots and make him kind of awkward. The jockey and smoker will land for a bit. Minor, as well as a one boom. For this one, we've got... Actually, oh, okay. We're still spectating Violet. I thought the nameplate was on Ellis there, but no, we're still tuned into Violet. As you can see, Forget-Me-Not, Min's hair hit down to 40 HP. Everyone else in the 90s for the Osu squad. Tank to be at 82%. Kind of an awkward place to have this tank. Big hit. A lot of travel time here for R&B though. Yeah, I mean, Osu's more than happy to take the hit right there. Absolutely more than happy. Every single SI had a travel time of at least about 1 full second before it could make a connection with an Osu member. And they get to take this open area for free. Dodge the alarm car. You can actually trigger it if you want. I mean, duh, but it can be beneficial to do so.
Reloading.
Sounds like a hunter. Bullets for this one.
Reloading.
Don't shoot that car.
3-1 with boom. Now this is a solid choke point for R&B. Somewhere where they can actually get value with their SIs, but the issue is they don't have a super high value hit. No charger, no spitter. They're gonna have to make this hit work. They do find the SMG player for once with the hunter, but they stack everything on top of that player. They get some damage for sure. It's damage. Damage is damage, but pretty minor. I will say their damage ratio per hit is not that bad. After Chapter 1, it was kind of just like GG, I know, but they're not doing that bad right now. Alright, so Team Skeet. Clear that hit right up. And into the tank we go. Osu backs it up. The question is, how far will they back it up? Because if you look, yeah, I mean, just wait down this corridor. They get tons of chip. Look at that. Okay, not much to say. He obviously, I mean, he's going to try curve rugs here, but he can't. Okay, good attempt with the hop. Alright. All the SIs are dead. And he's going to have to go in raw. SIs, I guess, just trying to buy time for the tank. But it's kind of awkward, for sure. Okay, alright. One smack. And that's going to be it. And that's going to be it. I got really excited for that one smack. I really did.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Let's go here.
Reloading.
very chill moment here in our match. Special Infected being sent in one by one as Osu locks it down and says thank you very much at the same time.
Reloading.
Here we go. Last chance at a big hit. And the lockdown. Again, I mean the Charger. The Charger gets just like one shot. Hunter does at the same time. Smoke spit, nothing to do. And they get 75% of the bonus. Simple as that. Well done, Osu. Showing that they continue to be a major force to be reckoned with. And showing that they are going to be a problem in the Chun Cup in general. 3,100 points after 2 chapters. Wow.
To replace the first aid kit, replacing the pain pills item was a challenge. Initial versions of the journal had allowed players to run faster and perform certain actions faster, such as reviving other players.
Apologies, y'all. We are back here. Got that 2-2 at the stairwell. Oh my goodness. King with the one-shot ski. Look at that. I'm telling you, the score tells a different story, but R&B has definitely had their moments. They minimized that first hit to 4%. Well done by them. I gotta say, well done by them. The game already feels wildly out of their control. But they are still putting up a good fight against Osu. We've got Art in here. Welcome in. I'm assuming people are mostly at the Aqualax match. I can't really blame them for that. But you're absolutely right. We got Osu over here on my stream at the same time. Shout out MK. Charge comes in. Lockdown. Beautiful clears again by the R&B squad. They even, I mean, they post up in there, right? They're like, alright, go ahead and hit us. We're not walking out. Go ahead and hit us. And Osu's like, alright, fine, whatever. And R&B shuts it down.
Reloading.
Osu started off Chapter 1 with a perfect round on the Survivor side. They had 91+% of the bonus. They got knocked below a perfect score on the first hit of Chapter 2. And R&B is faring quite well against them. But they're going to have to play extremely well, because this chapter is looking like a tie at best. and they've still got about a 1,300 point differential from Chapter 1 that they got to make up as well. So R&B does need to lock in here. They've been impressing me though.
Reloading.
Definitely a team I'll be looking forward to casting more of in the future.
Reloading.
Step slow, y'all. Boomer around.
Boomer playing around the alarm car, nothing too crazy. Jockey in the back. This is a strange hit from Osu. I would think typically they would just want to set up here, but Osu recognizing they don't really have the best hit for that, and they will just send in their hunter for fun instead, having a good time here.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Boom continues to play around the alarm car.
Reloading.
Alright. Head scratch of a hit for sure.
Reloading. I'm a reload. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Alright, this should be last chance hit before the tank. It's a solid one. Charger, Jockey, Hunter, Spitter.
You know this shit's gonna get loud.
Reload.
We got to turn off that alarm.
And the charger!
Yep. Osu eventually makes a bit of headways.
We have guns here!
Art says R&B is doing great. I completely agree. That's what I'm saying. R&B is putting up a great fight. One of the best teams that China currently has to offer here in Osu. And they're going toe to toe as a team that I'm not familiar with. Maybe some renames going on. It seems like are these like names of famous R&B stars? Is that Jackie? What's his name? Jackie Joe? I don't know. Anyways, he's in. Gonna get the nice SI setup with the smoke pole on the back. Yes, that's what I thought. I thought Joe was it Joe and Lai or something? No, that's a politician. But regardless, Tank is hanging out, having a good time. I know Rochelle. Rochelle is that mega famous Taiwanese singer, right? I do recognize that name. I think. But regardless, I'm just chit-chatting. Tank gets shut down. And again, this R&B squad not really getting the highlight that I think that they deserve. That was a nice smoke charge into the spit. Very well done. And yeah, the double team. J-Cho, yes. Okay, I knew it.
Turn that. Oh, shit. Watch out.
Reloading. Reloading.
Unfortunately for Team R&B, they do fall short here at the tail end of the chapter. looking so good for themselves, but they're only down to 20% of the bonus by the time they make it to the end. Taking a lot. I mean, they were at like 60% bonus post tank, but they have just gotten obliterated since then. 2-2 to finish it off, but it should be a good one. Maybe a smoke pull into a charge. Ro is there, ready with the fire axe. Not able to cover for him though. Okay, they get the charge.
Reloading.
Desperation spit. They're gonna take it into the safe house. They catch with the hunt spit. Down goes Ro with a little jockey smack.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Let's go kill some zombies.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Anytime.
This is some good shit making myself.
Charger.
Oh,
Can't kill us.
1600 to 800. They're going to be down by a little over 2,000 points. So I think this is kind of the match lockdown, but still an impressive performance from R&B. Let's watch the tank play out in the hands of Sunny. Nice hunter. Going to facilitate one smack. Make it 2. Make it 3. But that was pretty much it. I was kind of surprised. The player gets hit up, he drops back down. Nothing Sunny can do. Yeah, ours says not bad by R&B. They're fighting the best team in China. Yeah, I mean, and I don't feel like the score does it justice. I know I've said it a couple times, but I don't feel like the score is particularly doing R&B justice here for how well they've been playing. 100 Jockey Charger spit. Nice attempt at a bait out by Osu, but R&B doesn't bite. They land their caps. Spit kind of awkward. And tank is immediately in. The first of 2 tanks on this chapter. Smoker, Charger, Boom. I'm assuming they don't want this Boom. I actually think they might want to keep the Charger. They're going to send a Smoker. I don't really like this. I think Smoker is like the best part of this tank. But they're going to go with Charger, Hunter, Jockey. He is going to have to roll it in. Hunter's still... Okay, here they go. Miss Smack. Nothing landing. Couple smacks onto Sunny. That'll be the tank.
Reloading.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Apologies, y'all. Dealing with some allergies here this morning. But we got the second take. Osu set up for the chip. And look at the efficiency with which Osu is able to get the chip. 600 points already with the SIs down. They can't press the issue. They don't want to get tank rocked, but they still manage to get the damage in. And R&B is sacking the smokes again. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel like Smoker is often one of the saving graces for this tank. You can smoke one, jockey the other if it's like two watching the door. There's some options, but Hunter's in. Unfortunately, the same target that the tank was trying to hit. Rock will not be good, but the Hunter's still ripping away. Now, oh my god, that tank died so fast. How did that tank die so fast? We are definitely going to be watching that back. I was like looking at the SIs trying to see where they could get their opening. And they all get locked down and that tank is dead in like 3 seconds flat.
Reloading.
Into the poo 2 for R&B. They're hating life right now. They just send it in. They go straight into the quad sack. They don't care about this hit at all, which I feel like is kind of questionable. Because this can be a solid hit. Close quarter. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they just want to stack into a quad as fast as possible. They realize, you know, they desperately need a quad and just YOLO for it. I respect that. Art says they didn't give a shit to the Hunter. In they go. Launching the quad. Hunter can't get in. Oh, man. Everything already lays her down by the time the Hunter can get in there. A spooky skull, but unfortunately that's not going to slow down Osu either.
I'm a reload. Here.
Reloading.
Safe room.
And here we are.
Hey, we got a safe room ahead. Reloading.
Another almost 2K chapter for Osu. Charge spit will land with the jockey the spit too.
Hell, that fitter good.
Make it right soon.
Still will be 1,700 points. Wow, Osu. Chill out, guys. Seriously, chill out.
Straight.
Almost 5,000 points after 3 chapters. How are you going to deal with this Osu squad? Look at how fast this tank goes down. Charger Hunter Jockey, they don't care. Look at the tank health. 4,000. 3,000. 2,000. A little bit of a pause. 1,000. And dead. 3-1. This should be a solid hit. Osu's actually, I think they backed it up. Yeah, they're only gonna get one hit here, so they'd rather cash it in this area. It looks like we got 2 chromes for the R&B squad. Nice skeet. Well done.
Man, I hope we don't see a tank in a tuxedo.
Man, I hope we don't see a tank in a tuxedo, he says. What? It feels like it, Art. Pause out of Osu. Thank you, thank you. We chill here for the time being. Just waiting for Osu to get their ready up. In the meantime, I'm assuming this is where everyone's at right now, but if you didn't know, MK is streaming Aqualax's match. Aqualax, the legendary Australian team. MKJ13 for that stream. Yeah, I'm sure you can. It does, it looks like Sunny with the crash. Let me go ahead and check in on that match in the time being. Okay, that match kicked off more recently. Looks like they're still in the thick of Chapter 2. Aqualax up about 1,000 after 1 chapter, so... Yep. Yep, it is. It's IPAT, Caution, DDA, and Dina for Aqualax. You know them, you love them. Ooh, Art says, I don't need iPad. I want Discreet back on the team. Okay, okay. I see Discreet in the chat. I don't know if Discreet is on the roster or not. Extended pause here. I think one of the players having some net issues. And in Aqualax at the same time we got a survivor stuck. We got a survivor stuck. And he just teleported. Now there's an anti-bait timer. Yeah, I feel you, Art. Aqualac's one of the best teams in L42 history. Damn. I know they're bosses, but... Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Alright. We got the loads coming in. Maybe. It doesn't seem like those are the players. Okay. We are back to the match. Ready to finish this one out. Yes, I think you're right, Art. I remember watching that. Are we good? Yeah, this is rough. I mean, no disrespect here to our players, but I wanted to catch Aqualax's match too. I guess I'm catching it right now. the guy says, "Okay, so I'll leave." All right, so I'll leave, and then admin's like, "Yeah, you will leave. Yeah, you will be leaving now." Actually, yeah, you will leave. Okay. And now we got Gambler on the squad. I believe Gambler is the captain of Osu. All right, rolling it in. I'm pretty sure. I mean, again, no disrespect to R&B, but I do feel like they could play 3v4 at this point and still win this match. Osu could. Regardless, that tank will be going down, getting one rock for his troubles, and that's it. Boom, not finding anything to start it off.
Reloading. Weapon.
Hey, watch out!
Sounds like a little jockey.
Time to play the piano. Get some pre-tank chip here. You can, I mean, they definitely know what's going on. I say that, but it's like that's like play Hunted Force one time level knowledge. So.
Watch out!
Yeah, I'm with you, Art. I do feel like I'm glazing over R&B because of how far they're down. But look at the double boom as well. The tank doesn't roll it in off of this. I thought Violet would just send it. We do still have commons being cleared, but there's no commons left. He's not really rolling in with any commons either. But there is the smoker, classic smoker in the doorway with the pull into the corner. Gets Violet the down. It's the Hunter 1-2 rock punch. Boom, boom. Can he finish? Yep, he finishes the job there before he goes down. Gets one more smack as well before he goes down. Very nice, very nice.
Come on, man. Don't shit yourself over this. You gonna be okay? Let me get you up.
I owe you.
Reloading!
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hell's here.
Pull yourself together, man. You're falling apart.
The charge spit. Down goes Ellis. Fortunately for R&B, Jockey does not land. Could have put them in an awkward situation with that spit.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
You are welcome.
Reloading.
Coach getting a little bit ahead of himself, is he not? Goes in, pops a boom, stumbles a hunter at the same time. I don't know if that was part of the plan or not, but it definitely got the job done.
Reloading.
Now we've got Shung joining. And I believe they're telling Shung to wait for a 3v4. There it is. Nice connections by Osu. And that's honestly why it's so shocking that Osu... I will say, I feel like R&B's Survivor play has been better than their SI play. They can't really find a way to shut down Osu's points. Like, they're getting respectable score lines for their Survivor play, but their SI play, they just been like so many points through. Because, you know, this is such a close quarters area. In Chapter 3 in general, is so close quarters. But they just were not able to get in headways against Osu. You can see Osu's doing a much better job at challenging them in these close quarters spots and finding value with their hits. And they will walk it in. Still 500 points, 500 bonus for R&B. Shung going to be joining the SI side now to actually play for Osu. Watching back this tank, it was a nice double boom. And of course, the smoke pull. That's what I felt like R&B needed on their tanks, was they needed a nice smoke pull from the doorways. Get a survivor trap against the wall. I see in the meantime we've got Big Eagle May starting off their Chapter 2. They let through about 1,000 points for Aqualax's Survivor side. But they've made it through the church while only taking about 5%. Well done by them. But we are ready to go with Chapter 4 of this match. Osu versus R&B. We are going to be finishing this one off. The aggression out of R&B. They're not going to let them anywhere near that stairwell. Nice hit, too. Damage works. Double boom on the tail end. But for Osu, all they have to do is just, you know, tear through a couple CIs from that boom, and they're chilling at the event. So, as far as the slowdown, doesn't really work out, but the damage is good, 4%. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spit, they've got exactly what they want, except maybe a quad would be nice. Oh, I like it, I like it. They will catch out Shung. Charger all the way through, but he gets cleared before he can start getting smackdowns. Nice smoke pull. Jockey as well. Clears are quick. Clears are quick.
Reloading here. Gotta reload. Reloading.
I see we've also got Shung here. Shung on orange ping. I wonder if he is also one of those middle Chinese players. Maybe even West China. Hunter lands. The spit. Hey! Catch as well. Would have loved it. That spit could have come out and caught both of them in that spit. The Hunter and the charge target. But still, solid damage coming through. No death charge shenanigans or anything like that. But it is difficult to make that happen. Anyways, we're just going to cash in the damage.
I'm reloading. Gotta reload. Reloading. Look here, nasty shit.
Apologies.
Reloading here.
Okay. Solid hit for R&B, but they need to send it. Otherwise, the tank is going to come in. Charger Hunter, Jockey Spit. Don't let this go by the wayside. They are. They're going to let it go. I understand they okay, they're just going to send it right now. No time to delay. They're not going to wait. They're not going to send the hit and then back up the tank. They're just going to walk it straight in. Got Nick in the corner there with the charger. Down goes Violet. 700 HP left on the tank, and he is dead. AF. He is so dead. And it does kind of start to give the feeling that R&B is just ready for this match to be over. I would have loved to see that 3-1, that strong 3-1 be cashed in. And then, you know, if they go bring in the tank just walks away. Smoke cleared out. Charge from behind. They will get that charge spit. Double boom as well. Potential quad. Still trying to lock down Osu the best they can. And there it is. No quad opportunity for them. As they walk it into the boat and take off with a scoreline. Let's see that bonus get added in. 6,536 on the match for Osu. 4 chapters done. And well played by them. They, of course, are going to be locking in the dub. This tank, yeah, you see, I'm thinking he can just walk it away, but maybe they're worried about Chip. So regardless, the tank just sends it in, does what he can, charge, finding a stumble, and immediately the tank capitalizes on that and knocks down Violet. Well done, but unfortunately, he's already dead by the time he can do that. So
Careful, I hear a boomer.
looks like our Aqualax match has made quick pace in the meantime. This hit is so ready. They try to boom through the wall? Is that what I just saw? Well, it didn't work, but I respect the attempt. Hey, he does get one via proxy. Good take by R&B.
Everyone ready for this shit?
Strong hit is ready. I think they hit at the transition through this tunnel. It's a solid place to hit. They're currently sending their shotgun player out first. And Osu continues to hold the hit. Maybe this split here? No, they okay. They don't get the clear. Nice attempt on the clear. And they just kind of drop the spit and walk away. And they hold everything except for that smoker. I mean, they hold the smoker as well. Hey, smoke charge into the spit.
Reloading. Reloading.
A little bit of cheekiness from R&B's players. I love that movement. And they are just tearing through right now. They're making great pace. 82% of the bonus left. Osu's gotten some good hits in, but respectable way to end the match for them. Separation, but R&B was 2-2 to begin with, so they'll be able to clear that up.
Reloading.
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 Hunter finds a spawn. Charge up and over. Quick clears by R&B once again. They will eat the hunt spit with the death spit. But look at the health bars for R&B. R&B's SI play has not proven to be effective against Osu. But the survivors, time and time again, R&B manages to actually get some good points on the board. I mean, they're not locked in yet, but it's been good first half of this chapter 4. You can't deny that. As far as the survivor side. But they walk into a quad boom, right as I say it. They still manage to dodge the charge. Smoke Jock Lance. Some good Jock boom damage. And down goes Ellis with that one. Jock is not done yet. He went in the mix. Oh, by the way, that was a beautiful ski, was it not? I was like looking at it like, damn, he 3-shot SMG skied that. Rock? Okay. Osu's trying to lock down R&B, gets one in cap, but... Oh, I love the decommit. Perfect by Red Rose. Drops back in, gets one, and decommits again. Log, just for damage. He doesn't get that. $511 bonus still in the tank for R&B. Big respect. One more hit here for Osu before they get in the boat. 3 seconds left on Violet. They're gonna send it. It was the quad. I wish I could have been a little bit more patient with it. Smoker Tongue gets cut. I do land 3. Not quite 4. Nice mop up by R&B as they waddle to the boat to take off. GG's for sure. It is going to be a decisive victory for Osu. Don't get me wrong, but R&B, especially on their Survivor side, has some very strong plays. It was a pleasure to watch. I am going to go ahead and send y'all over to MK, I believe, unless that match already concluded. No, it has not concluded. Sending y'all over now. GG's, and enjoy the rest of Aqualax versus Big Eagle May.